Craig, how are you this morning?
It's actually on.
Yes.
Can you tell? It's not.
It is on.
It's not.
And I am here with indie boy band Instead of Sleeping. How are you guys doing this morning?
Good.
Tremendous.
Morning.
Thanks to you.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Great.
How was it for you?
You are quite the handful in the bedroom Christmas Eve.
You're great. You're great.
It was all right.
What is that better?
Doubtful.
Doubtful.
I wouldn't know. I mean,
remember.
it was just so.
I mean, you have to.
Bad better.
Woody invented doggy, so.
Okay, so down to business.
Yeah.
We're here this morning to talk about your CD release this Friday. Can you tell me a little bit about the event and your record?
Absolutely, but first, let me just say that you are just positively glowing this morning, Christmas.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I
It's
appreciate that.
spectacular. But the CD release show is this Friday at the Smiling Moose. We will be releasing our new EP, The Reds, the Blacks, the Grays, and it will be on sale for $8 at the show. It will come with, well, if you go and you get the new t-shirt too, it'll be $20 and you get a DVD too. And we're playing with some awesome bands, Sykes and Jeremy K. Wood and Heathens to Heroes. It's going to be an awesome time.
Yeah, they're all really good friends of ours.
Yeah.
Really excited playing with them.
You guys have been playing and writing music, and you've been a band for over 6 years now. Is that right?
Yeah, I mean,
Close to it.
close to it.
Yeah.
We weren't singing at first, but yeah, we've been singing.
We've evolved.
Yeah, a lot.
We've gone through various changes.
Based on your experience and now you're doing a lot of touring, how have you noticed that the Pittsburgh scene has changed and evolved over the last couple of years?
A lot of what I'm starting to see now is a lot more diversity in some of the bands that are starting up. For a while, at least, from what I've seen of it, it seemed like to be a lot of the same two types of music, and I'm starting to see a lot more indie stuff, more experimental stuff. People are trying new things.
People are trying to get a little bit unique with it, and it's really cool to see that happen in the music scene.
Mic up.
Mike up.
There you go.
I'm sorry. But anyways, no. What I was saying is it's just people are getting like creative and original with the work that they're doing, and it's really cool to see that now.
I go to more shows I go to. I'm actually really excited at. It's just more and more. I just go, whoa, that was cool. I have more of those moments at shows now, which I'm happy about.
What are some of your favorite local bands?
Oh, that's a good question.
That's why I do this.
Okay,
Compelling.
let's just.
I want the hard facts.
I'm trying to think.
I'm gonna say, God, there are a lot of. Heathens to Heroes by far is one of my favorite bands that we've had, like, local bands that we've had the pleasure of playing with, and actually Jeff is gonna be the new bassist in the band too, from Heathens to Heroes. They're amazing.
Oh geez. Old Fears.
Just one each.
Just one?
No, okay, go ahead.
It's so hard.
That's what I said.
Yes.
Right. You did.
Christmas, you look great. Look so good.
Old Fears is definitely one of my favorites. I think what they do with I just think they took a really interesting take on the hardcore scene.
You don't see that very often.
No.
In the hardcore scene.
No.
I like how they explained it too. They just said, whenever they were working on one of their albums, they said, so you know how like a lot of cool hardcore songs have, you know, like that one part you listen for in the song because it's like it really gets intense at that one part. Yeah, we just cut out everything else but that and just kept doing those parts. That's cool. I like that.
Have the whole album just like that. I don't know. I'm trying to think now. Racking my brain. I don't know. I recently saw Of an Empire, and I actually really liked them. I was really into what they were doing. It was cool. I'm trying to think who else. I mean, they
Sykes.
said Sykes is
Sykes'
awesome.
full band
Like,
is so ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. It's so cool that we've gotten to become friends with all of these people.
That whole Nevada House group of guys, just so nice, so friendly, and they're really talented.
Yeah.
Doomsday Initiative.
Hey, you know who I think is great?
Doomsday Initiative.
They're great.
Amazing.
Oh, that
No,
makes
you guys seriously.
skills.
Yeah. You guys definitely
He's so
have.
cute.
No need to play favorites because I'm in the room.
No. Well, every time we played so many shows with you, we played so. Nah. We played. I've been at. I've either been at or played a show with you at Diesel, Smiling Moose, maybe 2 Smiling Moose shows.
I'm a fan of the Moose. There's a lot of Moose going on.
I love the Moose. Smiling Moose is like my favorite Pittsburgh venue. Like,
Best food in Pittsburgh.
Oh my
oh
god.
yeah, I
They do
know.
have great food.
Oh man, I actually feel weird ordering food there because I got really drunk there one time and I totally really like blatantly hit on the one bartender there, and she remembers me like so. So now I just like I just have to see who's working first. But yeah, Doomsday. Every time I'm selling tickets for a show that Doomsday's on too, I'm like, dude, don't even just come for us. Just come and see Doomsday Initiative. They just set fire to the stage. I love Skip.
Literally.
And, I think their bassist, I forget his name, but he's really good.
He's okay.
Whatever his name is. Whatever his name is, he kills it.
That's what happens when you go by multiple.
How is your new record different from anything you guys have done in the past?
Which we tried a lot of different things with the Reds, the Blacks, the Grays, with a lot of different amp choices, equipment choices, a lot of experimentation with that, trying different, not necessarily styles, but focus on different aspects of the music rather than sticking to like one formula. It's a lot of switching it up with stuff. How is it?
Oh, you got a little syrup in your beer again.
Delightful. I'm gonna add to that. But first, Christmas, you were just stunning. I really can't pinpoint what it is, but just something about you this morning.
I think we're in love.
You're a painting. You are a painting.
I'm
You're
the
just-
Mona Lisa.
Yes.
Perfect.
Anyway, another thing we did with this release that we haven't really done with past release is we actually had a lot of other people come in and play on it.
Oh,
We had our one friend Marissa Longstreet from Rochester.
Oh, you remembered a name.
From, she's from we met her at a music conference. She's from Rochester. And, thank you. We had her sing on one track.
Phenomenal vocals.
Beautiful. Not as beautiful as you.
Of course not.
And then
I brought in the string ensemble
Yeah.
too. We had some really good friends. Janet Massey played cello, and Heather Pinson played violin. And it was just something we were like, let's try it. You know, we'll see if we like it. You know, I don't want to if we don't like it, we'll just cut it. And they came in and just blew us away. They just. It was like nothing to them too. They just came in, did it in like an hour, and just left, and we just like had our minds blown by it.
we actually had to tell Heather to
we had to
pull it down because she was too good.
She was crushing it. We're not yellow cards, sorry. But she had some amazing violin runs, and actually she's in a band too, so definitely check out Heather Pinson too.
So what can we expect from you this Friday night?
The same kind of show we usually put on. I think it's just going to be a lot more fun. I think it's actually the crowd will be bringing a lot more of the energy too. because we've been like telling everybody about it and really hyping up the show. I really kind of expect it to be a really good time for the people there, and we're gonna put on our best show, and we're gonna have a few different things that we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if people like our usual show, they'll like this one even more.
With this new record, what can we expect from you guys in the next year?
That's a good question. A lot more shows. A lot more touring. This record, I should also mention too, is a lot more fun than our previous release. Our previous release, we really we were striving for kind of being taken seriously as a band. So much so that our music actually kind of came off serious. This one's kind of a little bit more us. It's a little bit more fun.
A little more natural.
Yeah, it just kind of came more natural to us. So I think this will be a lot more listenable. So I guess more shows, more touring, and we're already writing again. So and we're having a lot of fun writing. So I guess I'd like to get another album out too. Then like a year and a half.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys have some special announcements that you would like to make at this point, right?
Yes.
There is. I guess I will take the reins. As of this Friday will be my last official show with Instead of Sleeping. I figured, I have found my calling, and I'm going to be joining the Army. And I also was informed a month ago that I have a disease. It's great. It's a great disease, but I'm gonna hone in on it and use it to my full potential. I will not go into detail, but
we really do
that's
support
just
his
a joke.
decision.
That's just a joke. But no. It's basically it's been a lot of fun playing with them for the past, what has it been, like 6 years or something like that? This has been like my life for 6 years.
Yeah.
It's been my baby. But it's been all of our babies. But no, I love these guys so much, and they're gonna do some great things. They really are.
You look really good this morning, by the way. I don't think I told you that yet.
Oh, it's my makeup. It's my makeup.
Everybody looks good with daylight
I
makeup.
found out this morning. Whenever I looked in the mirror. Woody.
We're really gonna miss Tony though.
Yeah.
On a serious note,
Yeah.
just growing up with Tony, both musically and just as friends, there's gonna be a hole there, I'm always.
Yeah. The person we have coming in to fill his spot is great. I love the guy. Super fun. Has been picking up the parts really good.
Yeah,
and,
he's doing a good job.
he's doing a good job. But there will never be a replacement for this strapping young lad.
I have to give you a kiss.
That's all right.
No, I don't mean to get too sappy, but I really am. I'm gonna miss it a lot, and this isn't gonna be the end of it. So
Yeah.
still gonna be
Yeah.
growing it down, making pancakes and shit.
So you guys have a video coming out pretty soon.
It's already out. Thanks.
It's already out.
Asshole. Bitch.
Worst friend ever.
Research somebody.
This interview's over.
I got no fucking sense of smell. Come on, people. I'm sorry. That's like my favorite movie ever.
Let's try this again. So you guys have a video out right now. Tell me a little bit about that.
We do.
We do. We have a music video out for the song Black Light.
Oh, it's one of my faves.
Thank you.
Thanks, Christmas.
Yeah.
You're my favorite.
It's a second track off the Reds, the Blacks, the Grays. And it was a lot of fun making it. We worked with our good friend Josh Elsass. Awesome video.
Amazing guy. Amazing.
Mhm.
Yeah. Amazing work. Amazing guy.
Amazing for putting up with us.
Oh my god.
The shoot for this video was like a 14-hour day.
14 hours of shooting. We did all green screen, and Robert Morris University was nice enough to let us use their studio and all their equipment, just like thousands of dollars of equipment, and this big green screen and this big studio, and it's all professional, legitimate stuff. And then there's us just in there with a bunch of cameras and
Wreaking
goofing around.
havoc.
Yeah, Tony fell. There was a casualty. Tony broke a
Yeah.
knob on his bass.
Yep.
So there's Tony. The idea was that he's going to be jumping out of his amplifier, like a shadow of himself jumping out of his
Because
amplifier.
we were doing like the green screen and stuff, and we were gonna.
And boom! There's the boom whenever he falls. That's the narration. Okay, but yeah, the video turned out great. Josh also did a documentary of us too.
Oh.
It's we had to cut so much crap out of it.
Yeah.
He followed us for over a year.
Yeah.
With a camera, just like on some really good shows, some really, really terrible shows. Like he really saw the highs and lows of everything. Some stuff that we really weren't embarrassed about. And it was kind of very humbling experiences actually. And Josh was there for it all. He got it all on film, and as much as it pained us, we were just like, wow, dude, this is really not cool at all. He did a documentary on us. It's called What to Do Instead of Sleeping. You get it? And he followed us around for a year, did some good shows, some really terrible shows on tour, in the recording studio. Got all the highs and lows. Some of the lows were very, very humbling. And actually, we're going to be, if you buy the t-shirt and the CD at the CD release show, we're going to be giving away copies of What to Do Instead of Sleeping. And the blooper reel is actually almost my favorite.
My favorite
Oh,
part.
I cried.
Your
I
entire
cried.
lives are blooper reels.
Pretty much. Pretty much. I think we had more blooper footage than.
The original blooper reel was longer than the documentary itself. So we had to cut it down a lot.
We cut out all the graphic nudity.
Yeah.
Wait.
Sean.
No, it was actually me.
It was him.
I'm just blaming everything on you.
But again, that was Josh Elsass who did it, and if we ever had to choose anybody to work with again, it would be Josh Elsass. Hands down.
He's
Amazing
the man.
guy.
Well, at this point, I am really hungry and very hungover, so I need to get some food in me. I appreciate you guys taking the time to sleep in my bed and not make it. I appreciate that very much.
Oh, my pleasure.
But no, it's all mine.
Oh, okay. You're right.
But everybody head on down to the Smiling Moose this Friday night for the CD release of The Reds, the Blacks, the Grays. I'm Chris with thepittsburghscene.com, and you have been watching Instead of Sleeping.
Thank you.
Furrow the brow.